Breakfast, the most important meal of the day. Never skip your breakfast. What's up guys, Akfitnessquestions here representing AK Fitness. Breakfast. For a common individual or an average guy, they think that skipping breakfast is a very bad idea. Well, I'm here to correct you and say that skipping breakfast or pushing your breakfast later into the day has a lot of benefits, right? So how I got to know about this is many individuals come and ask me how to lose weight, and I say I recommend intermittent fasting. And all of you guys know, all of my old subscribers know that I post a lot of videos on intermittent fasting. And for the new guys who are new to my channel, technically intermittent fasting is a protocol where 90% of the people will push the breakfast later to the day. All right, it just is a 16-hour fast, so it doesn't matter which 16 hours you fast, right? But the majority of the population will push the breakfast, skip the breakfast, and that's how it is, right? So when people come and ask me, how can you skip your breakfast? Isn't it bad for you? Listen up, all right? There are tons of benefits of skipping breakfast. So let's start. The first thing is that when you get up in the morning, your cortisol levels are high, and when you eat food right after you get up, your food causes insulin spike. So when cortisol and insulin meet, it causes a drop in the blood sugar, which triggers hunger. So once you eat in the morning, you're going to feel hungry again very quickly and start eating again. So it's, there's no room for snacks. People always like to snack up, and this is one of the reasons, right? Eating after you get up will cause a drop in the blood sugar levels, which will again cause hunger. But if you follow intermittent fasting and skip your breakfast, you're not going to feel hungry, and you don't have to think always about food, right? People who usually get up, I was there, I used to eat in the morning. Once you're done with your breakfast, the next thought comes to your mind is, where is my next food and when is my next meal? Okay, or I'm feeling hungry, I need to snack on something. So your mind is always constantly involved in what's your next meal and what I'm going to have after this, right? So intermittent fasting will help you to keep your mind away from the kitchen, right? That's the whole purpose. Instead of having 6 to 7 meals a day, you're just having 2 to 1 meal a day, and still you can lose weight. Another benefit to skipping your breakfast is when you're fasted, your body kicks into the synthetic nervous system, meaning you're going to feel more alert, so you can get all your productive work done in the fasting hours. And when you eat, what happens is insulin spikes up, as you all know, and what happens is you feel lethargic. How many of you guys have ate food and immediately felt like sleeping or feeling lethargic? That's because of the insulin spike. So if you're not eating throughout the day, your insulin level is very low. Another benefit of skipping breakfast is you can have caffeine or coffee or stuff like that during your fasted hours, which will even more boost your alertness, okay, increase mental cognition, so you can get all your work like studying, reading stuff which is more important in your life, and prioritize that in the morning so that you can get with that done first thing in the morning, and then worry about food and other stuff later in the day. Another topic is that if you see the evolution of humans, right, from the beginning of time, we always hunt and kill animals and gather food during the day and feed at night. So our body is more primed to eat more food at night, and studies have shown that eating more food later in the day will help to retain more muscle than eating in the morning, right? As I said, eating in the morning will trigger more hunger and will make you eat more snack and all kind of other junk food. So that's it. Breakfast, if you guys think is pretty important, right, let me tell you that it's not that important, and we are living in the 21st century where we got a lot of work to do. So instead of thinking about food and other stuff, we can get our productive stuff done. Include breakfast. Skipping breakfast is not a bad idea. Try it out, and if you have any other questions on intermittent fasting, and I have made a lot of other videos on intermittent fasting, so do check that out. And if you have further questions on how to start intermittent fasting and stuff like that, do leave it in the comment sections and I'll make a video. Until then, peace.